Yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Mazior here. We're back with another Clash of Clans video. Today's video gonna be completely different than any other type of video I did Legends League before, but this one is interesting one because I went nearly perfect. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what happened. It was yesterday, so I did 7 3 stars, as you guys can see, and 1 time fill, and that was the beginning of the morning. So I usually, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I usually hit my first attack usually on the bed or in the toilet. It's literally, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but that's just how I can always triple. I don't know how, but then later on I just kept used to it, and then I just triple everything. But I'm gonna show you guys the attacks, obviously all of them. I might put it on 2 times, or I might just speed it up in the editing app, so you guys won't be like too bored. But I'm gonna go through the attacks and tell you guys how to attack with the Blizzard Lalo with on these bases. And there are different bases. You probably seen like half of them, but you might not have seen a lot of them, because when I went up to 5,800 there was some new bases that I actually never seen below that, and you guys can see how I got hit. Look at that: 94, 91, 100%, 95, 96, 89, 97, 94. All of them, literally all of them except one is above 90. I don't know how, like, I tripled a lot and I still got so many like good attacks hit on me, because obviously it was really high in Legends. And yeah, one of my clan mates is this guy. He attacked me, but it was my previous clan, and yeah, I sent him the screenshot. I was like, even when you attack with super dragons and you cannot hit me. That was crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the attacks real soon now, so stay tuned. Now we have our first attack against this guy, XP 100, and I'm attacking obviously with Blizzard Lalo. Is a box space, as you guys can see, but it has 2 expos on the town hall, and the air defense are in the middle of the base. 2 air expos on the left side with like the king and warden usual class. But let's see, I wanted the blimp to land on the world champion so I could get the scatter and the multi. And yeah, I got double air mined, but I still landed there. I don't know how it landed there. It was baited, but I still landed, so it's fine for now. We keep invisibility, see how much value we can get. CC comes out. Usually the ice golems is really bad for Blizzard, because if they shoot it, they just gonna waste time and like be frozen. You're gonna waste your invisibility. I tried the invisible again, so when they shoot the wall they will hit the RC, but it just didn't really work out for me. So yeah, now I'm pulling the CC to the right side. I had plans so my queen can take out the cannon, and then the lava hound, nothing is gonna damage her too much. And now you can just go around the base, see any place you can put an archer, because you have 1 archer, why not? I would have put it here, like on this elixir collector, but it's just doesn't matter really. I usually do so I don't time fail later on if I miss it or something. But yeah, when I saw there was 2 expos, I usually send my king with the queen, so he can like help her. And I also send the ice golem, because look at this like compartment. It's usually the box space is smaller. It's like this compartment, the town hall compartment, but nah, this one was quite big, so I had to send a lot of my heroes to it. And then I have my RC left, and right now I'm just looking to see where should I Lalo. I freeze the single inferno so my king can grab the town hall. My queen is looking healthy, so I don't even need her ability. Now I drop the RC down here because I want to Lalo through the eagle, because you don't want to end on eagle. And yeah, this is just gonna be unfortunate. Unfortunately the enemy RC is alive here, so I didn't really like that, but I just had to, I had to Lalo through it. Look how many loons this eagle already killed, bro. He killed half of my loons. That's just crazy. So I send the headhunter with the lava and pop the vulnerability. Always I do that. Like the second lava hound I usually drop it behind my warden, and I learned that from Stars. I can't lie to you, because he's the best Lalo player I think in Clash of Clans. So you can always learn from these people. And yeah, there was a lot of base to get through with Lalo, I cannot lie to you, but I did get through it because of my RC. You can see how much the RC is important, because she cleared the RC, the enemy queen, and 2 infernos. So I still got that ability. And when you're low on time, use the ability for like the cleanup, so you don't time fail. And yeah, I basically got it like that. I'm gonna hold on here if you wanna copy the troops. Alright, Second attack. This was one of the bases that I've never seen, and it's so hard to blizzard because it's kind of baited in every single scenario. You have a sweeper like that, there's no way you can go through. You have to freeze twice if you want to blimp anywhere near that, and the bomb towers next to the town hall, you cannot blimp for the expo. But I was thinking of something else. I dropped a hound down here, 2 loons there, and the blimp. I wanted to land on the whiz tower, but my blimp was really on the left side, so I just kept it going so I can just get the inferno and the expo, maybe even the RC and the CC pool. That's usually what you want to go for with the blizzard. You want to get an expo, a scatter, inferno, any heroes you can get, and the most important one is the CC. You want to have the CC pull. If you don't pull it, it's just harder to fight it later on, but if you pull it, it's fine. You can just kill it with the queen next to the base. So I'm gonna put it on double time. I'm gonna kill the hound with my queen. I'm gonna wall break the queen, funnel her with a sneaky minion so she can get the town hall. Now I'm gonna send my king down here because I'm gonna Lalo to the eagle. Always on these type of bases, you don't want to finish an eagle. Although I'm gonna pause it real quick, I could Lalo into this air defense from like this angle, but the queen, I can even get rid of the queen easily. But then look, I'm gonna end on an eagle and probably the Tesla farm, which is gonna be around here. You know, you don't really want to do that. So I dropped the ice golem, I dropped my RC with the king, so later on I can Lalo, and I'm gonna have my RC with Lalo, but you're gonna have a good timing for that. So yeah, it doesn't always work out. And yeah, my queen, I always take a look at her, I zoom out and look at the queen when I'm doing the king and RC. Now I'm gonna pop her ability real quick. Town hall is secured, my king is gonna get the enemy king. I Lalo on the left hand side because my king is gonna clear the right side, but I felt like the eagle is gonna stay up, so I sent few loons and a baby dragon at the back end. Now my hand is gonna get destroyed. I send another hound. This is for example a place that you don't need to send the hound like behind from here, but I send the headhunters from there. And now I'm gonna get ready for a good warden ability, haste through to these scatters. But you can look at the sweeper, how much it hurt me. And all those red bombs, if I pop the warden ability half a second later, it will be easier. But still, again, you can see my RC is alive. I have one freeze, I freeze it. I'm gonna keep my RC alive as long as I can because she's such a help. But unfortunately, there was so many giant bombs, man. Now my king is still alive. I don't know how the hell he's still alive, but I think the warden ability helped him. And now it's just a matter of cleanup. And yeah, I got this tripled as well. So let's jump into the next attack real quick. Now this is a base that I've seen like once or twice, but it's really annoying because it's also baited. I've tried a lot of blizzards. Look at these bomb towers, they're all baited for like these areas, and then when you want to blimp the scatter, this place next to the whiz tower is baited. And the town hall, if you want a blizzard, you're not gonna get them like the inferno behind it because there's too much space behind it. So I try to blizzard, see if I'm gonna get lucky. And look at this. So my blimp's gonna go. I'm gonna freeze the RC because she did not get distracted by the hound, and double seeking airman hit me. But look at the invisibility I drop. It's so important how you drop it, so they go straight for the scatter. Now I drop it again. I was lucky I got the town hall here, I can't lie to you, but I had a lot of invisibility. Obviously you have 4, and if you try to do like, if you have good drops, you're gonna be fine with 4. So I didn't really expect the town hall. I just wanted the scatter and the expo maybe or something, but then I saw they went quite close. I thought the seeking airman's gonna hit me so much harder, but yeah. Now I dropped the queen, don't need to deal with the CC. I dropped the king with the wizards, funnel him in. I did not see there was an open wall here, as you guys can see, so I tried to wall break, but my king went around, so it's fine really. It's just sometimes you get unlucky for this RC to lock on your queen, but if anything lock onto your queen, just freeze it. You have 4 freeze in this army, and that's just beautiful, you know. I drop a wall breaker so I can wall break these walls, but I went to the other wall, it's fine. Drop a RC up here with some cleanup behind her. Now the CC comes out. This is what I mean, if you don't pull the CC, it's gonna be hard to deal with it. Now I just freeze the headhunters and poison the super minions, but it's fine now. Lalo around the base starts. I had 1 minute to Lalo here, and I believe this was a very close attack because these are all replays. But again, I drop a hound behind and then pop the warden ability with a haste. The headhunter is gonna absolutely shred the queen. That hound, as you guys can see, this one is gonna go around the base, take all the traps out, and then tank for the last air defense on the game. Yeah, just haste through. My RC is dead. Yeah, she's dead, but my queen is alive, and she's gonna be a lot of help, but I don't really need it. I have so many loons alive, and that's just because of my good vulnerability and the hound that was protecting all of them. It's important in Lalo if you want to do this. I'm gonna have a Lalo guide later on if you guys wanna, you know, learn it most like deeply, but yeah, right now I'm just showing you the guys, the legends. Alright, this base, you guys probably all seen it. It's Itsu's base. It's a bit different. The CC was somewhere else, I think, but there's so many like variants of this base, but this one is the more accurate one. So I send the hound and the blimp. I usually land the blimp on the scatter in that spot. Look how much, look where I dropped the invisibility. I dropped it like that, so I get the scatter first, and then they switch to the eagle usually, and now I want the expose. And here you just have to put the invisibility at a good timing. They're gonna get a lot of value. I just want you guys to see how much value I can get out of these, you know, wizards. Look, I got 2 scatters, I got the eagle, I got 2 expos and a multi. Like, guys, there's nothing left of this base, you know. Now you just have to worry about the town hall. I obviously pull the CC to kill it with my queen as always, and by the time my queen is killing, I usually funnel either side I want to funnel. So yeah, I dropped 2 minions because the wizard is more helpful on the other, you know, occasions. Some later on in the raid, you never know. But 2 minions, an archer, you know, 2 archers, all gonna do the funnel. I worked there, but these Teslas were not here. This is what I mean. Sometimes when you go up, they are baited. Like this is for queen charges sometimes. So now I usually didn't need to here, because look at the queen. That queen is gonna target my queen when she goes for the mortar. It's usually not like this in these bases, and I didn't know that, but I froze in a good time. Look how much health my queen had. It's usually not like that. So I wall break now. My king's gonna tank the single, so I'm gonna have to freeze later on, but I pop his ability first because I was paying attention to my queen now. And actually I didn't freeze here. Wow, okay, I just held on to the freeze. I still have 2 freezes later for the Lalo, and my queen's gonna grab the town hall. So I zoom out now, and always Lalo to the right side, drop my RC, hound with few loons, pop the queen ability for the town hall. You have to do the multitasking in Lalo, because if you don't, it's just sometimes not gonna work. I dropped 1 headhunter for the king, and then the other one too, so I was like, let's just go. I drop a hound on top, because in this place you don't have to drop the hound behind the water, and it's simple. Look how much tank is gonna go. It's only air defense and an expo. It has so much health. Now I could have popped the water ability here and you know, just keep the hound alive and send my headhunters with it as well, but I just didn't. I was like, let me hold it a bit longer and just, you know, pop it about now, so I can deal with the enemy RC with my RC, sweeper, tornado trap, maybe even traps there. As you guys can see, yes, there's so much traps in that area. Now I have 1 harness, 1 freeze. I didn't really need it, but I just was like, yeah, let me just, you know, I might run out of time. You never know. Sometimes these bases, man, you always run out of time with Lalo. It's just crazy. So yeah, this was the other base that I hit, and I'm gonna show you the other ones as well. We're gonna get to box bases soon, so yeah, stay tuned, man. All right, this base, this is also Lord Legends League. You can find it. I don't know how this guy was running it, and it was already so high in Legends, but yeah, it's kind of like you have these 2 expos with the scatters, you know, and then all the infernos are next to the town hall with heroes. So I usually Lalo from like top side, but now you're gonna send the blimp, and I want to land on top of the air defense so I can get 2 expos and the scatter, and probably around it as well. I usually, you know, get it. The super wizards are doing a nice job, you know, clearing everything out, and I pull the CC as well, because you guys can see CC is on the right side. So yeah, on the left side, if I blizzard, you're not gonna pull it out. So drop the queen as always, and she's gonna, you know, pull the hound, but the hound is stuck on a wizard, so it was gonna take a while, so that hound will go to my queen, but eventually it will go. And I'm just funneling the right side, although the queen will always go down. I wanted that wall break to go for this wall, but always the second one goes. There's Teslas here, so you have to wall break early. That's important. That's very important. You have to wall break early, because the Tesla will pop up and your wall break will go to these walls. Now the king to funnel the queen in. I send the ice golem right now because it will go to the mortar, so you have to hold on a bit. Now my queen's gonna have a very bad timing with the enemy RC, so I had to freeze, but I saw I had the invisibility, so I dropped the invis, and now my queen's gonna easily take out this infernos and go in. My king's gonna do, you know, a good job down here. I try to funnel him in, but it's not really important. Your king's gonna get good value down there. You don't really need the funnel. Now my queen's gonna go. I start the Lalo from the top side, and I zoom out so I can see the queen. I pop the ability with now the RC, and the loons will go. I drop the hound behind. Now I can drop the 2 headhunters, and then when my hound is going through, I always haste and then the warden ability, so they will go fast like through the base, you know. Look at the hound, is gonna tank for this air defense, and the expo and the scatter is just beautifully going through the base. Now I freeze the back end multi because there was so many traps and my big group of loons was already there, so you have to keep them alive. If you lose the big group of loons, it's so hard to like gather them back again together, so it's very important. I drop a loon and a wizard to just, you know, take out this wiz tower. You know, this is just, you know, small stuff that actually can save you some, you know, 1 or 2 seconds, you know, you never know. So yeah, again, this is again another triple, and yeah, let's move on to the next base. Now we got a box base, yes sir. Alright, this one is hard to queen, like just send your queen for the town hall, but I'm gonna show you an example what I mean by that. There's 4 heroes at the bottom. Most likely the Tesla farm is on the town hall in this, you know, thingies, because look how much stuff he has next to it. So I try to just get town hall with the blimp. I drop a Lalo from that angle because look at the traps it's gonna pull. That is very important because that's baited. If you just drop the hound from like here, it's not gonna pull those traps and your blimp is not gonna get to the town hall. But you guys can see how I, you know, cleverly, you know, put the hound there and try to get the traps out. Right now my wizards, I don't know if they're gonna get the town hall because it's like 1 or 2 alive, but they do get the town hall, and that's very good. They also, oh, they didn't get the single. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I don't need to use the poison because they killed the lava pop, so I'm chilling right now. And I want to funnel the upside so my queen can walk down. I want to charge her into the scatter, and then my king with her, and then with the RC and just Lalo, you know, from the lower side. But yeah, I need to make sure the funnel is right. That's very important. If your super wizard don't get the town hall, you know, usually the other people that do these attacks, they don't tell you what to do if your super wizard go wrong. But if the super wizard don't get the town hall, just send your heroes to it. It's fine. You just gotta go for the 2-star or just save the attack, you know. You don't need to go for a 3-star when your attack fails. So yeah, I dropped the king now. I funnel the king inside for the scatter. I'm just gonna send the RC for the bottom compartment with a wizard so I can wall break here on the air defense. But I believe, yeah, my king is gonna break through that wall, but my wall break already went there as well, so it's fine. Now I poisoned the enemy queen because I don't need to. Now I dropped 2 hounds with all the loons, and because there was a Tesla farm there and the eagle, so there's a lot of hit points. Now I pop the warner multi with the headhunters. They're gonna take out the enemy RC. I freeze that multi. It was a bit early, but I wanted to keep my RC alive, but she's gonna go down to the giant bomb. That's just unfortunate, man. I have 2 freezes. I'm gonna freeze the scatter and the air defense, and now yeah, I'm gonna haste through. The only problem here was I didn't have loons for the back end, so I had to rely on 1 freeze on my other loons, and then I just froze that side. But there was a seeking air mine, so 1 of my loons survived. It's gonna be, this one is gonna be very close. I'm gonna put it on 2 times. That expo is being tanked by my warden, and this is just going good. But see how see this, my queen is still alive, by the way. And this is just a very close attack, and you know, you just hate these box faces, man. No one likes it, you know. Just gotta hate him, man. It's just crazy. But I'm gonna show you guys, I think, another or 1 or 2 more box spaces. Stay tuned, stay tuned. Now this is the box space that I want to tell you guys about, that you can just send your queen to the town hall, because but you know, actually this one, he has a king there, so I'm not sure if I did send the queen, but we're gonna see it. So let me put it on 2 times right now, and I'll drop a hound and the blimp. I try to get the scatter and the expo, see if I can manage to do that. If you don't get one of the expos, it's fine, not the end of the world, but look at the invisibility. It's important to do this invisibility, is very good, because if you don't, you see how much health do they have? You see it? The mortar is gonna kill them so much easier if you drop it a bit late. Doesn't matter if there's a small bomb or something, the mortar will kill your super wizards, and that's just crazy. You know, you don't really want to see that. It happened to me like 100 times, bro. I cannot lie to you how much I failed for the blizzard till I got it, and it's been a very long time that I'm doing blizzard Lalo. So you just gotta get used to it, man. If you fail the blizzard, don't like give up, man. It's gonna work. You just have to hit a lot of bases. Here I wall break, and then I see 2 Tesla pop up. So I drop my king because I know there's enemy king, and then 2 Teslas with probably a lot of skellies. Now drop an ice golem with the IRC on the right side of the base. Now drop a headhunter with the king to take out the enemy king as fast as possible. My RC is doing great, and I zoom out right now to see I'm gonna Lalo from the top side, you know, send the hound to, you know, get any traps. Loons behind it, minions behind. Look at my king and queen, they're doing fine. Warden is hitting my queen, but my kings can take out the town hall. I drop a hound and a headhunter for the enemy queen. Pop the warden ability with 2 haste, and I did that because my loons were, you know, splitting up very good, so I had to haste. I saw the single inferno and I saw it late, man. He killed my RC, but my queen take out the town hall. I have 2 more freezes. I'm gonna freeze the scatter because it was gonna turn back and hit my loons. And now there is only the wizard tower left from my loons that I can do splash damage, and I'm just trying to overwhelm this base. And you know, that was a good freeze, I cannot lie to you. That was a very good freeze, and my ice golem still alive. That just, I swagged it, half health. It's just, yeah. But yeah, this is a box space. Usually, again, you just send the queen, but if you see, I'm gonna pause it right now. I usually send 1 loon in front of my queen, like around, you know, this angle, to just go and see if there is Teslas. If there is Teslas next to the town hall, that's just gonna be hard for your queen to get through, and if there's a skelly trap, it's gonna be crazy. So always send the ice golem or the king with the queen if there's Teslas. If you send a loon and there is no Teslas, you don't really need to like send anything with your queen. Your queen will take out the town hall, like surely. You know, you can just, you know, keep looking at her, freeze if there's like that water tower is not there. Like the king and water tower is usually the other side, as you guys know. But yeah, that's how it works. Alright, now this attack is the Timefall, as you guys, you know, probably guess, because I had 7 3 stars. So yeah, now this was a base that I've never seen before. I've never seen this base, so I was planning for a long time to, how do I blizzard this? There were sweepers pushing outward, so I couldn't blizz the town hall because of the air defense. You know, look how I could not blizz the town hall, so I tried to blizzard the scatter and the eagle and maybe the expose if I'm lucky. I found the tornado trap, and yeah, it just messed me up a bit, but I still tried to get the value I went for at the beginning. And now I'm gonna, you know, invisibility the scatter, so I make sure the eagle goes down first. Now I can, you know, un-invisibility the scatter and try to get it. That's my last invisibility. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, come on. Yes. I already knew that, okay? Don't. Alright, now pull the CC, try to funnel that with my minion, but I didn't see the Teslas because I was like this. I was zoomed out, so I put a minion and then the Tesla killed it. But yeah, now poison the hound and the super minion, that's gonna go down. I drop a sneaky goblin to just, I didn't want my queen to go up. If my queen would have gone up, that would be crazy. Now my queen is gonna walk down. There was a ground expo. I tried to, you know, just distract it with a king, but look at the range of it, man. My king was barely in the range, so I had to use a freeze. And I know this is not a maxed out base, guys, by the way. This is literally the archer towers and the cannons, they're not maxed out. The Wiz towers also. And yeah, the X was gonna lock onto my queen again. It's just unfortunate. And yeah, I used 2 freezes and I still had to go through queen ability. This just didn't went as planned as I imagined, and the wall breaker went for that wall because of the Wiz tower. I wanted to go here, but it's just great. So I had to Lalo through the town hall. That's what you probably guessed. Now first hound is gonna get absolutely toasted by that single tower inferno, so I had to send another hound with the headhunters as always, but I'm gonna delay it a bit. But I sent the hound behind. I didn't send the hound behind, I sent the headhunters behind. Now I'm gonna haste through the town hall with warden ability. I could have held on to it a bit more, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. Now let's see, I have again 1 more freeze left. I'm gonna probably freeze it the scatter, because it's just crazy. But I just saw it was too late to freeze the scatter. I froze a bit late the Inferno because I was looking at the scatter. And yeah, let's see this. That scatter in the middle really annoyed me, not gonna let you, man. I have RC alive, but she's low health. The scatter is targeting my Warden, so the RC is gonna take it out. But there's a King left at the end of the base, and there's 2 Teslas. I'm gonna put it on double time, but I count this as a time fill. I'm gonna tell you why. Because look at how much of the base is left, and I have an Owl and a Baby Dragon, which are, I think, on full health. Yeah, Owl is not full health, but the Baby Dragon is. So I think they could have taken out these 3 last defense. So you guys be the judge, man. But yeah, sorry if I like talk fast, because the attack was going fast. This is just basically how it is with Lalo. If there's a, I don't know, if there's a Yeti smash, you can easily just, Yeti smash and just talk so slow, because you don't need to pay attention to the attack. But I wanted to explain all the things what's going on with the Lalo, and so you guys could learn a bit. But talking of learning, I'm gonna have another whole video later on probably for Lalo. But good thing is, next season I'm gonna switch up. I'm gonna go to Sui Lalo and try that, see how it goes in Legends. I want to try these and the Super Bowlers, as I promised with you guys. I already doing some attacks with that, but because I'm high in Legends, I'm just doing the FC challenges, friendly challenges, so I can get used to it. But right now, that's just how it is. We have few days left. Let me see how many days we got left. We got 5 days left for this season to end, and yeah, it's gonna be a bit crazy. But in 5 days, I'm gonna probably I don't know if I can go to 6K. I don't know. 5 days is a long time, to be honest, but it's hard up here, man. You cannot go high enough, it's always hard. But yeah, sorry if it's a long video. You can obviously just skip through the parts that you don't want to see, but I just figured out, because I saw different bases and I tripled all these different bases, I was just gonna show you guys how to do it with the Blizzard Lalo, in case you're just hitting it and you have no idea how to hit a certain type of base with it. So yeah, I hope it really helped you, and if it did, please make sure to drop a like for me, and it really helps me out. Sub to the channel. We're gonna have more content coming up. I always do 2 games like Call of Duty and Clash of Clans, so it's a bit hard to keep track on both, but I'm trying, man. I'm trying. And again, thank you again for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day, and peace.